Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is February 14th, Thursday, February 14th, 2019. Oh, hello, hello. Let's get my chat. Happy Valentine Day. Oh, hi, Josie. Hi, Kimmery. Mrs. Andrews. Good morning. I have coffee. Happy Valentine Day. Penelope says, Happy Valentine Day. She had to get in the opening segment there. I have coffee. See what I did last night in my Dirty Dozen with Aunt Beck's live stream? That tastes good. They are dry. They are dry. Maybe if I turn this light down, you can see that. See the shine on these. I wish you could see shine because these are really, the glitter is really showing up nice. So I want to finish these up today. Mary, early, yeah. I'm going to make postcards. They turned out a lot nicer than I thought. Did you see Aunt X? Wow. So what I thought I would do, and of course I got wax paper out, but that was kind of a lost cause. Let me reach over here and get it if I don't fall over backwards. What I thought I would do is paint a little bit of blue. Let's get blue metallic out here. I'm going to do a little bit of flower on these cups with blue metallic and a little silver. I thought this was white pearl, but it's silver. We'll use silver. And I'm going to put silver over here too, because I'm going to mix it with a little red to make pink. Thank you, Josie. Happy Valentine Day. Do you celebrate Valentine Day? Don't they celebrate, do they celebrate Valentine Day the world over? I don't know. I'm really dumb about a lot of things, aren't I? Do you celebrate Valentine Day in Italy, Josie? Like they do in the States? We're kind of crazy over our holidays over here. This was a paintbrush I was using last night. I'm going to have to bend it just a little to get to these top cups. I'll mix a little silver and blue and just kind of dab some flowers on there. I don't know. You do. You celebrate it over there, but not like in the States. Well, I don't know. We're kind of crazy about things, if you ask me. Give us a reason to have a holiday, and we're there. But that's okay, too. I'm just trying to put a few little flowers on these cups just to make them look pretty. I have a Valentine project that I want to do today. I've got an old shirt on here. Sleeves are falling apart. Hi, Nina. Good morning. Good morning, Nina. You're an early riser too this morning, aren't you? Mina was in Aunt Beck's stream last night. I had such fun with Aunt Beck last night doing her Dirty Dozen. It was so fun to hear her talk to me. I was talking back. I'm just going to put some little flowers on here on my teacups. And then I'm going to set this aside to dry. And then after we do the Valentine project, we'll come back and cut it apart and do the border, maybe stamp on it if I have time. I don't know if I'll have time to do the stamping. Put a little bit of red in here. You're probably not seeing much. Hi, Sharon. Good morning. Hi, Vanessa. Good morning. Hi, Crafty Kitty. Sharon, I sure do thank you for all of those Twitter IDs. I went through and I followed a lot of people, so I think I can get the fibs list now. That's what I was wanting, was I couldn't see the prompts for the fibs because I wasn't subscribed to the people that were leaving them. Miss Lennox, I think, left some, and I didn't see them. So I went through the list of names that you gave me and subscribed to them. Yay! Or followed them, whatever you want to call it. Let me paint my flowers on here. This blue and red mixed with silver just kind of turns gray, so I'm not using that. Got some more silver on here. Aunt Beck's turned out so nice, her postcards. I said, I'll finish them tomorrow. Now, I'm going to have a drawing for 6 of them. And we'll probably do that a little bit later when more people come in. And even if they're not cut apart yet, I will go ahead and have the drawing. And I'm just making little, little paintbrush flowers. Only I don't like these. Hi, Carlana. Good morning. You had to leave early, Sharon, from Aunt Beck's. She made beautiful cards last night. I'm going to have to turn this sideways so that I can get to these others. My coffee's in the way. Let me move my coffee. I don't know where to. Here, perhaps? That works. Oh. Trying to get organized in my world. It's slow, but I'm getting there. It's very slow, but I'm getting there. I'm not sure I'm liking these. I'm going back and putting more paint on them. Those are okay. Oh dear. And then after Aunt Beck's live and after I cleaned up and did whatever I needed to do in here to get myself organized for this morning, I was watching Aunt Beck's video that she put up yesterday with all of her yarn projects. Oh my goodness, that lady has yarn. But I had to laugh. I had to laugh when she said she doesn't do much knitting, because I don't either. I never really learned to knit. And I was thinking that it might be fun to try it, just to see if I could teach myself, because there's certainly enough instructional videos online. I could probably pick it up. Hi, Bev. Good morning. Crafty Kitty's in the house. Vanessa says, Joy, she's working on postcards. Yes, I'm making postcards. Hi, Mitzi. I'm making postcards. It almost looks like a Andy Warhol, doesn't it? It's very, the teacups, the coffee cups were drawn very fast because we were doing a dirty dozen. And I was trying to keep up with Aunt Beck's prompts. So I just sketched them out really fast and painted them red because Aunt Beck painted hers red. But the prompt was to draw a coffee cup or teacup on your page. So that was a real prompt. Well, I guess I will cover that up. So I'm just making little paintbrush flowers here. Put one in here. It won't take long and I'll be done. I'm going to work on a Valentine project this morning. Kind of excited about it. We'll see how that turns out. I have to tell you, it's going to be, I haven't made one before. Let's put it that way. So it's kind of a trial, but I think I know what I'm doing. It can't be that hard. And I got all you in here to help me. So we'll get her done. And I'm just putting little dot flowers on here. I don't know if I like them or not. I might go in and draw around them after the paint's all dry. Make them look more like flowers. They look like flowers, but, you know, sometimes in my head, I have to have black around them for them to show up. Yeah. And get these last 2 rows. Bev from Oz come in. Angel, let's see. Vanessa, Bev, Mitzi. Hi, Joe P. I'm just going to call you Joe. What do you say it looks like? I had enough coffee for all of you. These ones with the birds, these 2 have birds on them. I'm keeping them because I don't like my birds. I would not send them out to anybody. They were just, the prompt was to put birds on it. And I don't like my birds. So I might send them to myself just to get a postmark on them. Put them in my own art journal. My birds look like two blue spots sitting on the teacup. And then I do think I'm going to go in with some brown and kind of cover up some of this steam on here. When you use a fine line paint applicator, it wants to ooze out and then it gets thinner. And I'm going to paint over some of the oozing outs. And this one down here that I'm working on now kind of surprised me because there was also a prompt to put gesso over everything. Swipe gesso across your page. And I only swiped gesso because I put a butterfly on this one that I'm doing now, and I didn't like it either. So I gessoed it out to say I used the prompt. But now that I've got it all painted over, it's really not too bad. Okay. Let's wipe this up. I'm just going to set this aside and let these flowers dry. Yeah. Set it here behind me. There it goes. And by golly, I have my dictionary within reach. I think I'm going to put that paint in my dictionary. I put it at the top so that I could reach it. And I just smear it in here. Well, I should smear it with a brush or my palette knife or something. Yeah. And I need to go over this, my smeared pages with stencil to that's the object of doing it in a book, is to stencil it and draw and stamp on it so that you have pattern paper. Let's put some water on that. Yeah. So I thought I'd do a Valentine project today since it's Valentine Day. I thought I would. I got inspired by that book that I was doing the photo those black and white photos for the photo tinting. And of course, YouTube has picked up on my term photo tint from, you know, how you put in a word or a search clause or something, then they show you 25 million videos with that. Well, I've been watching photo tinting. There. That's good enough. Let's just fold this and put it away. Let me put my book over here to dry. Yeah. You might hear a clunk as I let it fall. Whoops, not that. That was my phone. Oh, I'm going to break this phone again if I'm not careful. So far, so good. All right. Sorry about that. Hi, Michelle. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Serenity. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Josie had to leave. Bye, Josie. Thanks for stopping in. I rolled my sleeve up here while I was painting, although this shirt is an old shirt that's... Let's go into my live stream here. Let's go into my live stream. I can see chat better on my phone because I can get it up to my nose. I can get it up to my nose. Mary, I love the cards Aunt Beck made last night. Oh, you missed the pick 10? The cards were beautiful. Oh, she does a beautiful job on her cards and her ATCs. Aunt Beck does nice work. I'm going to take a sip of coffee. Ah, that tastes good. I'm going to show you here what... Well, I think I'll get everything out. I thought this would be pretty for Valentine. So I have this ribbon. I'll show you everything I dug out. I've got some double-sided tape. I've got some of this eyelash yarn, and by golly, I've got Pierre's tail with his not Pierre, Pepe, the little skunk. I got his tail with his body now, so I'm going to work on him. Not today, but he's going to get worked on. I've got some red and white baker's twine. I was digging all this out last night. I've got some washi tape that could be for Valentine. This got flowers on it, and this has got sort of flowers on it, and that's kind of like a knit stitch. I've got some more over here too. I've got some pink ribbon. I just pulled things out that could go for Valentine. I got some brads. I've got some butterflies and such. I've got some lace. Come on, lace. I've got some lace. I'm getting there. I got some embroidery floss. I don't know if I'm going to use it. Oh, reach. What I want to show you is at the bottom of all this. I've got some washi tape, more washi tape here that I thought would be nice for Valentine. I've never used this. I got this in Wisconsin. That's kind of pretty. You guys can't see much, but I'll zoom in a little bit here. And I've got some, this, I got at that liquidation sale. This is vellum paper. I think it's really pretty. I got it for 25 cents a sheet. No, I got this at Hobby Lobby. I got this at Hobby Lobby's clearance sale. I thought I got it at the liquidation sale because I saw the price on here reduced. But this was from Hobby Lobby. I'll play with that later. I'm getting there. I've got plenty to play with. And I've got some Tim Holtz little paper dolls. I've got more of them, don't I? Yeah, I do. I've got enough to do 2. I'm going to do 1, and then if I have time, I'm going to do 1 for giveaway. So I've got some larger paper dolls. I think I got 6 of them. 2 men, a lady and a man, a lady and a man, a lady, a man, a lady, a man. 1, 2, 3. I should have more here. Where are my others? Oh, maybe they go like this. Yes, there's 6. There's 6. And that's how there should be. There's 3 couples. 3 couples. And I have some of these little hearts that Elise sent me. And I'm just going to use them to get inspired by the design. The design, these are little wooden hearts. And I like the design on these 2. I love the design on that. So I got those out. And I have some white paper. And I'm getting to the end. I've got this old Victoria's Secret bag. And I'm just going to show it to you. It's all pink and foiled. I'm going to move it back now and show you what I'm going to make. I got inspired. Look at this, Valentine Day. This came out of that Time Life book. And they were talking about holidays. That's not what I'm going to make, but it's all about Valentine Day here. Requiem for Saint Valentine. But you open it up and look at this fan. When I first saw this fan, I was inspired. So I am going to make a fan, but on each of the fans, instead of 4, I'm going to make 6. And I'm going to make it long enough. I'm going to put this, I'm going to make some, strips. And I'm going to put that pretty vellum paper. And I'm going to use the foiled paper and the vellum paper. And then I'm going to put couples on here. And I don't know what else. So that's what that's where I'm going with all of this. So I'm inspired by this beautiful Valentine fan. And I'm hoping to use those little wooden shapes to cut some Valentines to put at the top of my fan segment. I'm just going to call it a segment. So, and I don't know. I've never made this. I have some brads. They've got a brad down here. I've never made this, but I don't think I have to tape it together. I think it'll fold together like this, but we'll see. I might have to put little ties on it for it to go close up. We'll see. We'll see. So I'm going to play this by ear. I was just showing you everything I had. I might have to, I think I'll make the little one first. I think I'll make the little one, or should I make the big one first? I think I'll make the big one first because I can handle them better. Let's move these little ones over here. And we'll see what I do with all this. I'm not sure I'll use it all. I got it out because it's all Valentine-y. The first thing I want to do is cut some strips. Put my little hearts over there. I think I can leave my washi tape and ribbon up over here. So we'll see how this ends up. Like I said, I'm playing this by ear. Let's put my hearts over here. So these measure, let me look at chat. Hi, Susan Jarrow. Good morning. Isn't that a neat fan? Sharon's in the house. Yeah, I was going all around the room last night after I signed up, hunting up things I could make this fan with. I knew I wanted to make it. Valentine Day just kind of crept up on me. All right, so the first thing I want to do, I think, is make the strips. And I think I'm going to cut a base out of white paper first. I'm just going to pull, I cut this to do my drawings, but I can cut more. My white paper's over across the room. I don't want to get up and run over there and get it. You're making a Valentine for your husband today? Oh, right now. And it says, to the person I'm happy to annoy for the rest of my life. You're going to make a, Mina says, I'm going to make a washi tape Valentine while you're watching. Okay, cool. Or while you're watching. Okay. Well, I'll try to keep an eye on chat. These run about, where's my inches thing here? About 5 inches. And I want room for one of these hearts up here. And I have to have room. I think my paper's at, I cut it at 7.5. So I think that's cut about right. And that might be, see, they're different sizes. This lady might be a little bigger. This lady's a little more slender. These ones are a little more slender. I might have to put her on the outside, but she runs about 2 inches. Well, 1 3/4 inches at the widest point. So if I put her on the outside or on the back, she's got a coat on. I guess it could still be cold. I think if I make these 1 3/4 inches, let's try one. I'll make one segment and see if I'm on the right track. So let's just cut one that's 1 3/4 inches. I've had this cutter out. I've been cutting those ladybug ATCs. 1 3/4 inches. And I'm just going to cut one. And then I'm going to have to fool around with this. I want some of this. So I'm just going to cut this by hand first. I know it's going to be kind of wrinkly. This was a shopping bag that was here when I came. Somebody bought some Victoria's Secret. It wasn't me. But they bought this really pretty shopping bag. So I'm going to use it. And let's see. I think, if I cut it right about here, maybe, right about where the C is, I can trim it up. This is kind of using what you have. And then what I'm thinking, and I'm not real sure, I'm thinking that, yeah, see, that'll look kind of pretty on there, I think. And I may not, I'm thinking that I'm needing this to give it some strength, because this isn't the strongest. Let's see if I can peel one of these labels off without harming the paper. Yes, they come off good. Good so far. So I cut those at 7 3/4 strip. What did I do with this strip? So I want to cut some. Well, let's cut it again here. Now 7 and what was it? So let's just trim it up. 1 3/4. But I'm going to make it a little bit bigger because I'm going to trim it. Cut it at 2. And then I'll trim it. Trim it down. And I'm going to have to open this up again. And I cut this at 7 and, what did I say, 3/4? Oh, that's not 7 3/4. What is this? 7 1/2. 7 1/2. Let's cut it on this side. I'm notorious for not doing good measuring. It's kind of wrinkly there, but now I'm only debating whether I should angle this. I want a heart in there, but I also could take my big punch, I think, my big circle punch and do a half. Could I do that? I have my punch out. I have to get up and reach over here and get it. Squeaky chair. Sorry about the squeaks. Squeaks keep me company. All right. Hi, Ray. Did I say good morning to you? Hi, River City. Hi, Jean, homeschool mama 4. Good morning, ladies. Welcome to everybody who's coming in. Where's the coffee? Well, I have some in my hand. I made a cup of, I've been taken to only making 1 mug of coffee a morning. I was making 2, but I think 2 mugs is probably about 4 cups. And that's too much coffee. I'd serve you coffee if it's Javalia. If you could drink it through the screen, I'd serve it to you. I'm going to try to see if I can't. No, well, can I? No, I'd be punching it the wrong way. Would it punch this way? No, that isn't going to work. That would punch the wrong way. I'd have to get way in there and punch it. Scratch that. Let's cut this at 1 3/4. Let's trim it on this side. Make sure that's 1 3/4. 1 or 1 1/2. It's 1 1/2. I don't know what I'm thinking these days. 1 1/2. I hope that's big enough. 1 1/2. Oh, she was 1 3/4. Okay, we want to trim this down. I'm going to trim. No, I think I'll leave. No, I'll trim this part. Trim that and then trim off the other. No, I think I'll leave it. Let's trim it here. There. So I'm going to attach this to this. I should probably attach it before I cut it, but this is okay. Now, I really would like a heart shape in there. Can I get my little heart shape in there? See, if I draw it out, I could make a heart and put on there. We'll have to figure that out later. I could put hearts on there. That's what I'll do. I'll put double hearts on each one. So we'll save that for later. And then then I'm going to cut this at 1.5. Meri's figuring this out as she goes. She's going to make a Valentine fan. She is. She thinks. So I cut this at 1.5. I'm going to layer these. And I'm only layering them because, I have to cut this at 7.5 here. I'm only layering them because it strengthens the paper. I could probably use a stronger paper, but and I'll put these little scrappies on my new scrap page in my art journal. And I'm going to put this away because I don't need it now. Get it off my desk. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's see what I'm doing. Yeah, thanks, Sharon. She says, you got this, Meri. Let's see. Jean says, made a Valentine card with the granddaughter yesterday while she was here for her pop-pop. Now I want to get a card for hubby made today. Cool, Jean. Hi, 80 Doll. Good morning. Hi, Kimberly. Good morning. Good morning. Susan is saying, did I say good morning to you, Susan? She's saying good morning to everybody. I forget who I said good morning to and who I missed. I'm trying to be better about watching chat. All right. So see, if I didn't have this, if I only had these two, I think it would be too flimsy. And if I only had these two, I don't know, I guess it would show up, but I kind of like it layered like this. And I think what I'll do is I'll come back later and cut some pink hearts out of this foil and put on top. And I've been looking for red cardstock, and by golly, I can find it in the packs, but I can't find a pack of red the same way as you can a pack of black. I know it exists, but somebody bought it all for Christmas or something. All right, so then what I'm going to do is put her on here like this. But I'm wondering, see, I'm wanting to, let's open this up. This is all, they were selling this for $1.98, and I got it for, I got it for 99 cents. I got it for about half off. Well, that is half off. I'm thinking I need more. You always need more, but I don't want to get so much on it that it closes up on me. Maybe if I have to fold this, I'll put these in between. That's really pretty. But I'm thinking that I need something. That white lace under her. Where's my white lace? Oh, this pretty lace. This, I could cut this. Not the wire, take the wire out. Ooh, I'm kind of liking that. Let's cut a strip and see what happens. I may not like it when I get it on there. Let's remove the little wires. I don't like the wire in there. Pull it out. I mean, for this project. And this I got for $1. Everything I got here was on sale, probably except for the paper dolls. And they are, I think, Tim Holtz, I give him a lot of credit for his paper dolls. I hope he continues them. I didn't see him promoting them. Let's see. I wonder what would happen if I gently tore this. It's not going to gently tear. Boy, that's strong stuff. I want it to fray. I'll cut and fray. We'll see. I'm just testing. I told you I have never done this before, so there. Oh, this is cool. I'm fraying it. I'm making a mess on my desk, but yeah, ooh, I like it frayed. And then I'm gonna put her on it. I might have to cut it a little bit more. Let's fray it out here. See, I want her to show up, but why do the vellum if you're going to do that? I might save my vellum for something else. I might save my vellum. I like the vellum, or I could put the vellum on the back. Ooh, I like it on the back. That's what I'll do. Let's trim this a little. Let's see if I can fray that. Yeah, it's fraying a little. It's really fraying down there. All right, let's save this for the scrap page. Throw all the little frays away. Get it off of my desk. This might take me a while. I may only get one done, but we'll see. All right. So what I want to do is I want to glue this to this, not glue, tape. It's vellum. You don't want to put wet glue on vellum. It'll wrinkle up on you. So I'm going to use my double-sided tape, I think. I got Miss Sparkle's double-sided tape. I used all my little stuff the other day, so I need to open a new package. They're talking about Valentine's. I'll just let them chat while I work. Let's see. Where's the beginning? Right here. Once I get the one made, I think the others will go fast. Because I know I want it 7.5 by 1.5. Come on. I've never really had trouble with this opening up. What are you doing here? Oh, they put a little tape piece on it. I've never had that before. All right. Well, they're getting better at it. Or I just never noticed. All righty. That fraying is going to drive me nuts. I knocked my... Where did she go? Knocked my... Let's get this out of the way. So once I make one, I'll cut all the pieces for the others. There will be 6 of them, so it won't be that much. It isn't like I'm making 50 of them. And I suppose I should attach it here at the top. And let's go ahead and do this side. Aunt Bex made such beautiful cards. That's what reminded me of that was she was doing this tape. She matted those cards with her double-sided tape. And she used Dollar General tape as a temporary bond. There. Okay, so first I'm going to put on the, and we'll just take these off. The side ones we'll take off. And these will bend up. Come on. Yeah, I'm going to have to get my pokey tool out. Now what I do without this pokey tool. You know, use it and use it and use it. Bend it over like that. And bend it over like that. Now. And I don't have to worry about it being too accurate because I'm going to put Valentines up at the top. So this will be the back. And then on the front, I'll put this. And then this. And her. And then there'll be 2 little Valentines. And then I'll make 6 of these. And I'm hoping I can open and close them, but I might have to put something in between for them to open and close. I think I will, because, oh, I guess you could spread them open, but I think I'll have to put some connectors in there. But I can do that last. My last dog was exactly like her. Stopped paying so much for toys. Just went to the Goodwill to get stuffed toys. You gave your dog Goodwill toys. He probably liked them just as well. That's what I'm talking about, Kim. I just have a problem paying for somebody else's family photos. Well, I kind of, if you watch Southern Girl Designs, she was showing some of her vintage books. And she showed a vintage photo album that she got. It was really cool. I got some gray hair on that one. So it just kind of depends. If I'm using them for art, I don't mind, you know, or if I'm altering a family album. I really like these. I like these Tim Holtz found these paper dolls because I can use them over and over and over on different projects, and I don't have to worry about ruining a family photo or even a vintage photo that I have. And so I buy several packages of these now that I can find them. When they first came out, I couldn't find them in my area, and I think Marianne sent me a bunch, and somebody else sent me some. And then Hobby Lobby started carrying them here. Let's see if I can get this one a little in there. Oh, no, don't go down yet. Don't go crooked on me. I got all these little, where's all those hairs coming from? Those are not hairs, they're little fringes. Driving me nuts. All right, let's see if I can get this. To get my nose above it, and you'll probably see my head. Susan asked me the other morning if, she said, your hair's getting long. I'm going, uh-oh, I must have shown my head. Oh, that's going crooked. How come that's going crooked? Let's go from the bottom up. Move out of my way. I guess it would be better to glue all this down to the paper and then cut it. Maybe I'll do that. No, this is going to go fine. There. All right, then I'm going to put this here and this here. And then I can dress it up more later. I'm not too sure. I'm hoping that this will stick. Sometimes this stuff does not stick to fabric so well. Sometimes it does a good job too. Let's see. Right in there maybe, because I'm going to put the Valentine in here. Bye, Michelle. Have a good day. Happy Valentine Day. Kimberly says, Mindy, she has 1 Frisbee and 2 Kong balls, and she loves to play. Paul and I are still shocked what a perfect dog she is. They're talking about their little doggies. They're talking about little dog toys. Okay. If I missed anybody coming in, welcome, welcome. Is this going to come off? Now, I was watching Aunt Beck last night having trouble getting this tape off, and I'm sitting there going, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. They need to put even 1/8 of an inch pull tab on this all the way down. Just leave 1/8 of an inch so that we have something to pull on to get this paper up. They say if you burnish it down, and the burnishing does help, but I still think if I could talk to the people that make it and make a suggestion, if they would ask my opinion, I'd tell them to put in 1/8 of an inch border on this, even on just one side, so that we can get a hold of it. We're sitting here with our burnishing and with our pokey tools and our fingernails. And sometimes it works good and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, now I want to put this on here about 1/4 of an inch up, and 1/2 of an inch up, probably about 1 inch up. And I'll still have room for the Valentine up there, 2 Valentines up at the top. And I guess that's going to stick pretty good because I'm pulling it up and making it go straighter. There we go. Then I'm going to put her here. And then I'm going to put some Valentines up here. So I might want to move her down. And then this will get folded into a fan. I might have to cut those into I'd like to curve this. But no, I think I'll stick with the Valentine. We will see. So I'm off to make 6 of these. I'm off to make 6 of them. My cat wants to jump on Mary's hand. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. I'll pet you. Who said that? 80 doll. We don't have a cat. We've got stray cats, but my brother doesn't want animals in the house, so I guess they had a dog and he had enough of it before. I wouldn't mind having a little lap dog, but you got to take care of them and buy them, take them to the vet and take them for walks and feed them, play with them. But that's what they're there for, is to love and take care of. But better not to have one than to mistreat it. And I never had them when I was younger because I moved around so much. When I had my own apartment, I moved around so much I didn't want to put an animal through all of that. There. Now, my hearts, get my heart out here. Trace around it. I'm going to trace some hearts. I don't know. I'd like to have them out of a different color. What could I make my hearts out of? I don't have red. I could paint red. I don't think this pink is going to be enough. I guess I could make them out of this, but I don't think I have enough. But let's make a couple for the fun of it. I can always take them off. Where's my pens? Ah! I cleaned up yesterday. Let's see. If I'm careful, I should be able to get enough to make at least one fan. Let's see what I can do here. Let's see what happens. Now let's just cut that. I should cut this off. There. Whoops, that's what I want. Be my Valentine. See, but I don't think that shows up enough. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. I need something that, I guess I could cut them out white. I'll come back to the hearts later. I love the hearts. I need a heart punch. I don't have a heart punch. Let's throw this away. I'm going to go into the factory mode here and cut strips. I need five more strips. So at 7.5. So let's go make these. Everything's falling. 5 more at 7.5. Meri, have a bird. I don't care for birds. Isn't that terrible? I don't care for birds as pets. Let's see, I want this, I think 1.5. I don't mind if other people have them, but my cousin, I had a cousin out in Colorado who had all these, are they cockatiels or cockatoos? I thought those birds, I'd go to visit and they'd sit on, she didn't cage them because they were her pets, and they'd sit over there and they'd scare me to death. Was that 1.5? I thought they were going to come and attack me. So I'm not a bird person. And then you'd have to clean the cage. So I guess a turtle or a plant for Meri. One. I do like to, I like plants. I'm always gardening in the spring, so and that's enough for me to take care of. I should have cut those first. Well, I'll cut them later. 2, I need 5 of them. I don't have anything against. I wouldn't mind having a cat or a little lap dog. I wouldn't mind that. I think I could take care of either one of them. Cat would probably be easier to take care of. But I'm not the only one living in this house, so let's see. I've got 1, 2, 4. I need 1 more. We had dogs and cats growing up when we were kids. My poor mom, she put up with us. Let's see, I think it's 7.5 this way. 7.5. These are going to go in my journal. 1, 2. As I said, I haven't made one of these before, so it'll be interesting. Even if it doesn't, I don't know where that flew off to. Even if it doesn't turn out as a fan, I'll have a, or open and close, I can still keep it open, put it in my journal for fun, for Valentine. All right, so there are those. And now I need to cut these at 7.5. Yeah, let's just trim this off right here. Yeah. Trim that off. And 7 1/2. Boy, just barely, Mary. Cut off that unevenness. I just made it. Okay, now I need 5 of these at 1.5. One. Ooh, that one. And you could probably do this a lot easier than I'm doing it. I'm thinking that if I tape the paper down first, but I'm doing it this way, or glued it down, or collaged it down. I think taping it down would be a little harder because I have to cut it 3. And this is 4. I've got a part of Victoria on that one, but that's okay. And 5. All right, so we got those. Now I need my white. Did I cut this at 7.5? This is 7.5. This way. No, it's going to have to be 7.5. Is it 7.5 that way? Yeah. So 1.5. One. 2. Happy Chalk Day, Kendra. Hi, Kendra. Good morning. I should have. 2. Good morning. Who else came in? Kendra's in the house. Hi, Eva. What did I do? Eva! Oh, no. I bumped Eva. What did I do? Excuse me while I see what I did to Eva. Oh, poor Eva. I'm such a klutz. Let's go see if I'm always worried that maybe I block people here. Let me go check. I blocked her. All right. Eva. Eva, I unblocked you, but oh no. I'm going to send her a message on Facebook. Hold a minute. Let me send her a message. I feel so bad. Let me send her. Maybe she'll see my Facebook message on Messenger. I hate this phone. They should. That was the thing I was going to complain to YouTube about. Hold it. I got to send her a message. Eva. I accidentally blocked you in my live. In my live. So sorry. Come back. I unblocked you. Happy Valentine Day. Excuse me while I send Eva a message in Facebook. I think my phone hit it. My hand hit it. I don't know if she's going to see that. Maybe she's back in here. Let me go back to my YouTube. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Hi, Sherry Lynn. Yeah, Sherry Lynn got slapped the other day. Oh, she saw it. She saw it. Oh, shoo. I'm gonna come back and chat. Come and say hello. She just had knee surgery. I'm gonna put if you can. If you can. I'm gonna write a message. Hope you are feeling good. Or better. She just had knee surgery. There we go. She saw my message. Shoo. Oh, at least I got her apologized to. Yeah, Sherry Lynn, I slapped you the other day, didn't I? This phone, that little menu pops up, and if you barely touch it, it can put you in a timeout or block you or do mean things without my approval. They should put a confirm on it. They don't have a confirm on it, and it's so easy to do that accidentally. Well, I'm glad she saw my message. YouTube should ask you to confirm. They sure should. Any good IT department would not allow you to do something like that to a user. Hint, hint, YouTube would not allow you to do that without a confirm. They know people are klutzy like Meri. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put tape on these. This should go pretty fast once I get going. Because I've only got 6 of them to do. Then I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to get them to fold. I think I'm going to have to connect them. Block. Yeah. They should ask you. That's right, 80 doll. Yeah, but they don't listen to me. I have to keep my mouth shut. YouTube makes me mad. About the middle of the month, they scan every month for their monetization. And I'm at monetization. I'm making a little bit of money every month. Not a whole lot. Not a lot. But I work so hard. I go on lives and I do videos and all of that. And they do their scans around the middle of the month. And I can count on them. I was proud of it getting to, I'm trying to get to a breakthrough level, and I was almost there. And I looked at my account this morning, and they took a fourth. They took a fourth of my earnings away. Now, to them, it's chicken feed, but it's my chicken feed. And they took a fourth of it. And I'm going, well, if you need that, I guess you can have it. But I think I need it more than you do. And I don't think I have that many people coming to my channel as bots. You guys aren't bots. And I've been doing a lot of live streams. And I've been doing a lot of videos. And I've been earning this money. And then they take it from me. I get mad at them. I do vent about YouTube sometimes, but I am grateful for it. I love my community. I love you guys, but it makes me mad when they do that. I wouldn't mind if they took 5%, but 25%, that's usury or whatever. That really does stink, doesn't it? And these big people, if they took, and I'm talking to people who have like 3 or 4 million subscribers, if they took a fourth of their money, you could be sure that there would be a stink about it. But I think what they do is they have a whole bunch of little users, and they go out and they cherry pick. It's just like you give me $2, and if you have 100 people giving you $2, that's $200. And if you have 2,000 people giving you $2, that's what, $4,000. And you think how many YouTubers there are. And I get mad at them when they do that, because I don't use bots. And if you look at my view counts, very seldom on my videos does it go over, it hardly ever goes over 300. If we're doing something special, it might. But my view counts range between 1 and 200 for a video. And then for my live streams, it's a little bit more. But I don't have the big live streams like Dee Dee and Barb. They get a lot of people coming in there. I don't have those big live streams. So I don't think I get hit. And they admit that they do it. They say that they're correcting things like bots and stuff like that give bad counts. Well, I don't think my channel has a fourth of bad counts. And I think that they're cheating me. My fourth. It isn't that much money, to tell you the truth. It's not a lot of money. It's the principle of the thing. It's the principle. So YouTube, if you're listening, I'm talking to God about you. I'm telling God on him. I said, God, do you think this is fair? So, all right. That's my little Valentine to YouTube this morning. I'm going to talk about something else now. Let's see. They always go after the little people, Vanessa says. Yeah. Well, a lot of little people, I was going to quit talking about it, but a lot of little people equal big people. That's what that way it's just that way. So, but if they're listening, I'll probably start buffering now. Yeah. Well, they already take a percentage. They already take a percentage of the advertising money. We get what? Do we get of the red tube, the red premium? I think we get 55%, and I think it's less with the advertising stuff of the ad rates. And it's less for just regular account stuff. Something like that. All right, I'm going to quit talking about it, because if I get off on it, I'll just rant and rave. And you guys didn't come here to hear that. So let's just make Valentines. We love you, YouTube. We love you. And I do appreciate being able to go live, and I appreciate the art community here. You know, if we didn't have YouTube, we'd probably be going over to Facebook or Twitch or something like that. Or what's that other one? I forget it now. Not Ustream. Quit thinking about it, Meri. Let's make Valentines. I'll show you guys who are new. Oh, see, I've got to come from the bottom up. If I go from the top down, I go crooked. I got to go from the bottom up here. There. For those of you who came in late, I'll show you what I'm making. I'm going to make a fan. It's going to be a Valentine fan, only mine's going to be like this. I'm going to have hearts here. I'm going to put 2 hearts like this. And I'll probably have to have a ribbon in between these. And then these will open and close. I might do more here, but we'll see. I'm just making and there's 6 of them. And these are the Tim Holtz paper dolls. I'm not going to use my gold paint because that sticks, but put some red paint on the border here. We'll see. I'll have to dress them up. But this is my inspiration right here. Isn't that cool? This came out of that Time Life book. I'm not cutting into this or anything, but this is my inspiration. This is my Valentine. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and put the pink on this. And I really do think once I get these going here, it shouldn't take so long. So, reading what I have of chat so far, several of you are making Valentines or have made Valentines with your grandkids. That's cool. Making a Valentine for your hubby. Let's see. I'm going to go from the bottom up. So that's cool. Have you gotten any Valentines yet? I don't get Valentines. We really don't do that here. I am thinking about not a Valentine, but one of those never-ending cards that Aunt Beck did. Make one for my grandniece. I'm thinking about doing that once I get over the hump here. Oh, that's crooked. I'll get some, I'll put that ribbon over it anyway. That's going in my... Thank you, Kimberly. Hi, Marianne. Welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you, Susan. No, you know, that's really not your guys's. You just do what you normally do. I'm not complaining to you, but I think it's okay to let you guys be aware of some of the things that they do. And whoops, I don't want to pull all that up. You know, and if I wouldn't see it happen with my own eyes, I probably wouldn't believe it. But I see it happen with my own eyes, and I was going to quit talking about this. I get off on a rant about it, but that's just because I saw it this morning, and it just made me mad. Let's see. I think I want to go this way. And this way. I'm back. The thing about buffering is sometimes you have to play that ad again when you come back. You guys have to, when you buffer, have to watch the ad again. Maybe that's why they do that. So the ad plays again. I don't know. I shouldn't get started off on YouTube. Oh dear. They heard me. Their AI heard me and said, let's get Meri. We'll just put her in a timeout for what she did to Eva this morning. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Christy. Well, that's the one thing I get to see you guys come back in. Hi, Christy. Hi, Tina. 80 doll. I'm not much further than I was. I was trying to refresh my phone. I can read the chat better on my phone, but I have to tell you guys, I broke the screen on my old laptop, my old one. And so I went to a computer store, you know, a computer, you know, the little local stores. And I asked them if they had a monitor. And they sold me this TV monitor. And I really like it. I hooked it up yesterday, but it's huge. And I got it hooked up to my old one when it doesn't quite fit my computer desk. And I think next month, or when I go I go once a month shopping. And on my next shopping trip, I think I'm going to go back and ask them if they have a smaller one. And I think I'll hook the big one up to this laptop that I'm using that Ann sent me when I'm streaming from. And then maybe I can see the chat more. I'll pop it out of the window. Hopefully, maybe. I'm thinking. But for right now, it's hooked up to my old laptop. My old laptop, I can only see half of the screen, and it's the half with the start button. So I had to do something. Let's see. I think I want to do this first. And I guess a lot of people will do that anyway. Hook a monitor up to their laptop so you can see it better. It's really cool. It's a big screen. Hi, G. Good morning, G. We just came out of a buffer session, and I think I'm going to call the phone company and see if they can up my speed. But I better check the speed first to make sure that they actually do it, and that I have the right cables and everything. They could up my speed, but I may not have the right cables for it. I learned that from the man who hooked it up. I think he put in the right cables, but... But I know other people buffer too, so I'm not sure that will... It might be YouTube buffering, not Meri. Yeah, about everybody buffers. So maybe I'll save my $20 a month. Buy art supplies. Buy art supplies instead. Oops, I don't want that to stick down yet. Ah, it's going to go crooked. Don't go crooked. I don't know why I had it straight. It's still going crooked. It must be. It wants to lean off and go crooked here. I can't figure out why. Let's pull it that way. There. Now, it's crooked right at the... I'll put that down toward the bottom. I don't know why it wants to do that. Well, it sure does. I'll put that down toward the bottom. That's the bottom anyway. I got two more. I got two more, and then I'll quit boring you. Oh, Christy, let me show you what I'm making. I'm making a Valentine fan. This is my inspiration. Mine's not going to be quite this pretty, but this is the inspiration. This came out of that Time Life, this fabulous century. Look at this, Valentine Day. Isn't that cool? I'd love to fussy cut that, but I'm not cutting all these out. This is all about Valentine Day. Well, this is New Year here. But this is my inspiration. So what I'm doing, Christy, is I'm making some little fan pieces here. And I'm going to put double hearts up at the top. I don't have a heart punch, so I'm going to have to make them. But I'm put hearts up at the top. And then I'm thinking I need some lace or something else in here. And I'm thinking I'm going to have to interlock them. And I'm thinking that I'm going to use that pink ribbon. I put it over. I got some pink ribbon. So, but I have to I'm making six of these. So I'm putting the vellum paper on the back and this pink striped, which was a shopping bag, on the front. And then I'm using some of this ribbon and I'm kind of fraying it. And that's what's behind my little paper doll here. So that's my thinking. But like I told the gals earlier, I've never done this before. So if it doesn't work, I might hit a snag if it, you know. So, but I figure I got all you here to help me out. So we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. I might have to cut these down a little, like on this one. See how they're trimmed down to a V? I might have to trim these just a little here at the end so that they'll move back and forth. But I can't trim them too much. We will see. We will see. But that's what I'm making, Christy. Oh, you're making heart pancakes. But to keep them all quiet now, they're getting toast. Aw. That's special. Heart pancakes. Let's see. I'm doing the... See, I want it. Oops, that tore. Well, that's the back. Oops. Oops. What did you do, Meri? You tore it. I didn't tear it too bad. I think I can rescue it. Oops. I just need to straighten it out a little here. There. That's down at the bottom. That's on the back down at the bottom. I think it'll be okay. This is just for me. I was thinking about making one for giveaway, but I don't know if they'll be good enough to give away, to tell you the truth. But I am going to give some postcards away today. And we have 24. What time is it? It is, come on, 6 o'clock. Maybe I'll do the giveaway at 6:30 Central Time. I'm going to give away 6 of those postcards that I'm making. And I'll show you those in a minute. Oh, after I get these put together here. Oh, we don't want to put that one there, Meri. You silly. Maybe that's what I needed to do, was to, it's still kind of, I don't know why it does that. I obviously have a lot to learn yet. It's not too bad, though. This one's mine. Yeah, that's good. This is a shopping bag anyway. Could just be the paper I'm using. All right, one more. One more. And then we'll check my postcards. See, I want them to go like this. Yeah, I think I'm going to put a ribbon in between these. And so they'll fold up. I could put hearts on the back too. But I think what I'll do, they have to go on the brad. And then I'll put a ribbon across here. I might have to try that first. I'll tape it before I... Let's do the last one. Give away. Did I hear giveaway? Yeah, I'm going to give away some of those postcards that I made in Aunt Beck's live last night. I'm going to give away 6 of them. I'm going to give them away at 6:30 Central Time in about a half an hour, Sherry Lynn. And I told Judy and Holly, and Aunt Beck gets one by default because she let me stream while she was streaming. She let me stream her Dirty Dozen last night. She let me work along with her. That's not right. So I'm going to send her a postcard by default. And I'm going to send one to Holly and one to Judy. But I have enough. I've got 18 of them. Oh, see, that goes crooked. Now, how can I start it off straight and it goes crooked? That's just what I don't understand. How does that happen? Move your hands, Mary. I can't move it. They're taped down. I don't understand how I can start it out straight. And it's cut straight. I cut it on the... And it goes crooked. There. Well, no, not quite. I obviously have something to learn here. Well, I don't know how great it's working right now. I'm having trouble getting these on straight. There. Ha! But still, it's got a little kink in it there. I don't understand. There, I got it out. I don't understand how it does that. How that kink is here. Yeah, if it was a card, it would probably work. I don't know. I just think Mary has a lot to learn. I'm learning a lot by doing these live streams. I learn a lot from you guys. In fact, I was looking over here to see if anybody was giving me advice. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? I learned this trick from Aunt Beck, only on these, it's just starting it for me. All right, let's try it again. I think if I put it here and then put it, see, it wants to curve. I must not be pulling it the right way. There. It must be the way that I pull it. I must pull it off. Now see, I got a little in there, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. It's just a fan. All right. So now let me get those postcards and show you what I'm going to do for giveaway here. Oh. Those who came in early have seen them or were there last night. But I put the little flowers on them, on the teacups this morning. They're teacup postcards. And I've got the stamp on the back of them. And whatever's on the back, I've tried to keep it neat and clean. Some of the back in here's got little spots, but they're going like that. Maybe I'll put some ink tints on the back to kind of color them up a little. But they're pretty dry. I could probably cut them apart and border them, but I'm not going to do that until I'll probably do the giveaway and then I'll cut them apart later on. All right, let's go ahead and work on these. Meri said, I want to cut some, probably about, what was about like this? About to there. I need to cut 5 of these. So there's 1. And I'll take the wires out of them. Should put that on top. I'll only get 1 of these made this morning. I'll probably only get 1 made. 2. I always think I can work faster than I do. Oh, I can get it all done in one stream, I say. 3. Oh, I can do that. And then I get fooled. 4. And 5. Okay, let's put that aside. Get it out of my way. And I'm going to pull these little wires out. Because I don't want them. And get my pliers. One. I'm throwing these away. If I don't throw them away, I'll step on them and it'll hurt. 2. So there's that one. There's that one. I'm trying to think what I want to make those hearts out of. I could make the hearts. Could I make the hearts out of, will they fit? No, I think there'll be two. Where's my example one? Here. No, I'm going to have to do it in a contrasting color. I guess I might make them out of white. Three. I don't think these are strong enough. I'm still thinking. Meri, use the wire for book charms and beads. Yeah, I probably should, G. I probably should. You're going to make me dig those other two out of the wastebasket? I probably should. I was throwing them away because I was afraid I'd step on them. And that'd hurt. All right. Let's see. What did I do? Oh, they're way in there. I'll save these. I'm not going to dig out those others. All right, G. I'll save them. If I had charms and beads, I'd put them on this fan, but I don't think I do. I'm going to be lucky to get what I got done. I'm trying to get these together in a bundle. Yeah, I'm just going to wire them together here. All right, G. I'll save them. I'll put them over here with my other stuff. All right. So now I want to cut. I think I'll cut it right like this. Get two done at once. I cut about a half inch, 1/4 inch. About like that. Yeah. And then I started fraying. So this is where it gets messy. I got to fray. I've got to fray. Sherilyn said, just trying to shock the family, Marianne, spreading the love. Susan says, kids will be bouncing with all the red dye. We made Valentine cookies, Valentine sugar cookies, and decorated them and took them to school. We had that Valentine box. Did you guys have a Valentine box? Let's get rid of this as we go. We probably bounced around too. We had Valentine when we were kids. And I'm going to push my waste paper down. Okay, so there's one. It's going pretty fast. I'm going to save these for my journal or for something. Probably put them on the ATCs in my journal. All those ATCs I have to make. I want to make Sherilyn's ATCs. She sent me, 16 or so ATC backgrounds. I'm gonna make them up, Sherilyn, and I'm gonna keep 4 for me, but I'm gonna have a giveaway with the others, so I'll let you know when I do it. I should send one to you by default, like I do Aunt Beck. So that's coming up. That's on my list. But my list got preempted today by this project and the postcards. You love taking out all the different forks and spoons and glasses and plates, Marianne says. Oh, for like you having a dinner thing? Yeah, I should move these. I have a lid on my wastebasket. It's paper. Well, this trim will be pretty in my art journal or on ATCs. All that gold trim there. Got quite a bit of it. This is fraying pretty easy. It's not going to take too long to do these. Kleenex boxes were in high demand when I was young for Valentine box. I can remember decorating ours up with white, was it construction paper or something? We had white and then we painted red hearts on it and that stuff. I can remember decorating up the Valentine box. Let's just go ahead and do the rest of these. It'd be fun to have some of those Valentines, wouldn't it? That you got when you were a kid. You move away from home and your mom gets sick of it and throws it out. I have a few things left when I was a kid. I have a few of my dolls she saved for me. She saved a lot for me, but I don't think she saved any Valentines. I have one of my sister's high school scrapbooks, which I think is really cool. I asked her once, she's gone now, my sister passed away. I asked her when she was still living if she wanted it back, and she didn't want it back. She said I wouldn't know what to do with it. So she said I could have it, so I kept it. Because I thought it was cool. She did a nice job with it. I never made a scrapbook in high school. Okay. There we go. Let's throw this away. Get as much of this as I can off of here. Now I'm going to put these on here. And I left about an inch at the top. I'm loving this double-sided tape. I'm loving it. Actually, I should be using that thicker. I should be using this 1-inch stuff. Maybe I will. I have more of this that I don't use. Right about in there. Now we'll put it like that. And this stuff is sticky, I have to tell you that. You don't have any trouble with it sticking. It's sticky stuff. Sometimes it doesn't stick to the fabric so great, though. But this seems to be doing good here. Let's burnish it down a little. Plastic pots and pans. Eddie just says, I do big dinner every Friday. My daughter and her kids come, and sometimes they sleep over. Oh, cool, Eddie doll. Friday nights. You have your family over on Friday nights and you still come and visit Meri? That's nice of you. Wait a minute. I'm missing one. There it is. Family time is important. Yes, it is. Sharon says, mine here every day wish that they didn't like me. Oh, come on, Sherry Lynn. You do so much for your family. You're a blessing to your family. And if they don't think so, well, tell them to come visit Meri. She'll tell them. What would they do without you? What time is it getting? It's 6:20. I still got time. I still have time. I'll make this the bottom. Oops. Well, I'm trying to get it off of my fingers and it flies off onto my... Now I'm going to leave it like that. Be my Valentine. Josie had to leave, but Josie's from Italy. And I was asking her if they had Valentine's Day over in Italy. And she said they did. You know, sometimes we don't celebrate the same things in the same way. And I thought that was nice. I didn't ask her if she was going to get any chocolate or anything. I'm not getting any chocolate. I'll be lucky if I get supper. I've been eating pretty light the last couple days. Around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I pop me a bowl of popcorn, and that fills me up for the rest of the day. And I'm not really hungry at supper, but I'm hungry in the morning. When I do my live streams about 7:30, 8 o'clock, I start getting hungry again. All righty. There we go. Now, ooh, these are going to be pretty, I think. I think once I get the Valentines on them. But I think I'm going to have to cut them down a little. I think I'm going to have to angle them down. See, they'll spread out like this. Yeah, I want to put something in between them. That pink ribbon, I think. But I don't want to angle them down too much because I got to put the little Brad in there. All right, let's go ahead and put the people on there. I got man, woman, and woman. Here's a man. I am doing Tim Holtz paper dolls. I don't use these big ones a lot, so this is a good use for these larger paper dolls. I use the small ones and the medium ones on my ATCs, and I use the small ones on the coins. Come on. And if this doesn't work, I'll make bookmarks. Where's my other one? Is she hiding under here? And we're supposed to have some bad weather here today. I wanted to get to the post office. I need to go to the post office. Well, I'm liking these. Oh, I need a guy. Come on, guy. Don't hide from me. we're supposed to get some cold weather, and it said snow, but our snowfall amounts here in Nebraska where I'm at have been pretty light. But they said 1 to 2 inches, so I don't like driving even a couple blocks in the bad weather. So I don't know. I may not get to the post office today. We will see. If I go early enough, I should be fine. Maybe. I haven't looked out. Let's see. I'm saving her for last. I should have another lady. No. I was going to put her on the outside. Let's put her here and her here. That's how it's going to go. I'm putting her on the outside because she's got a coat that kind of, well, she doesn't hang over too much, but she'll still go on the outside. Tape. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Sherilyn. Be careful. Oh, you mean of the driving, G? In the weather, I don't go out when it's too bad. In fact, my brother had to go out and he drinks a lot of milk. And I like milk on my cereal. And we were running out of milk yesterday. And he went out yesterday to get his gallon of milk. And he stopped at the post office. But I didn't I don't have my things addressed yet. I need to get them sent. Why can't I give a thumb up on this video or anyone I follow? I don't know, Tina. The view counts don't show. So if you give a thumbs up, if it turns blue, if the little thumb turns blue, that means it went through. But you won't see a count on them because I hid the counts because I will not show. I don't mind showing the thumbs up, but I will not show the thumbs down because I feel like they are out of from trolls. Not all the time. They're not all the time. But if you can't just come and tell me, well, then I don't want to hear it. That's my attitude about the thumbs down. Oh, here's another wire. We'll save that, G. Where I'll put it with these. Can I squeeze it in there? Probably not. I'll just kind of wrap it around. All righty. Let's throw all this stuff away. It's bugging me. Whoops, there goes my example. Yeah. Come on. Oh, you little scrappies. All righty. Now, to figure out let's put my pliers away. I don't need those anymore. Let's figure out how I'm going to do this. Let's see. I think if I put them all together, let's see. Girl, guy, girl, guy, girl, and guy. I put them all together and punch my hole first and put I won't put my brad in first. Then I'll trim so I think that's what I'll do. Let me get my hole punch. I put it away last night. I have to get up. And walk across the room to get my squeaky chair. Sorry. I have to get up to get the punch. Crocodile is what I'm using. And I have a gold brad fasteners. These look pretty old. I got these at the liquidation sale. That's why they're old. Let's pull one out. The case looks old, but maybe it's just me. All righty. I have to put the hearts on, but I can put those on separately. I want to do this. See, I'm thinking I'm going to punch it right in here. And then it'll fan out this way. But I'm thinking that I'm going to put ribbon across there. And I'm hoping that the ribbon thing is still questionable. It'll be similar. It's inspired by that fan. Let's see, what time is it? Oh, it's time for the giveaway. It's time for the giveaway. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give away 6 of those postcards. Let me get my number game out. And there's 26 of us in here. And when I say go, you'll choose a number between 1 and 100. But when I say go, you get one number, please. And the person that's, I'm going to give away 6 of them. And I'm going to do a sequence number. And the first 6 will start at the top. The person who's closest to the top number, well, it'll just be the first 6 because I'm not going to number the postcards. I'll just send it to the first 6 people. But I have to have your name and address, and you need to get it to me. You need to get your address to me within 2 days. If you don't get your address to me within 2 days, I'm putting the postcard back in a pile of giveaway stuff. Because I give stuff away and then I never get the address to send it to. So I think I gave till today, and I still haven't heard from one of the and I'm not going to chase them down all over the internet. One of the I gave away 5 traveler's notebooks, and there's still one person I haven't heard from. So she's just losing it. Today was the last day. I gave her a month and a half. But you guys only get 2 days. So, hi, Barb. I'm getting ready to do a giveaway on the postcards that I made last night. Let me show them to you. These are just postcards. They're nothing. They're just my fancy-dancy dirty dozen art. I'm giving away these postcards. They'll be cut apart. And it just says hello up here. I might do a little something more to it to kind of finesse it up a little. I'm not sure what, but it'll be similar to these. I'm going to weigh 6 of them. And it might be those top 6 right there. So, the first 6 of the numbers will, the person closest to them, well, we'll have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. We'll go for the first one, and then the second one, the third one, the fourth one, the fifth one, and the 6th one. That's how we'll do it. Okay? So any number between 1 and 100. And if I buffer, just hold the phone. I won't do anything. If I see it buffering, I'll just wait. You can still, chat doesn't buffer. Well, but we might lose it. Let's just hope we don't buffer. I'm not going to worry about it. So, all right, I'm going to go to Google, and I'm going to go to my new tab, and I'm going to go to random.org, random.org, and we're going to use the sequence number generator, which is down here. Sequence generator. And we're going to choose a number between 1 and 100. So I'll give you plenty of time. Go. And you all have a good chance of winning one because there's only 28 in here, and I've got 6 of them, so you've got about a 1 in 5 chance to win something, a postcard. And I'll probably be doing more postcards because they only cost 35 cents to send. And they're just a little piece of art. You can put it in your art journal, enjoy it, throw it away, do whatever you want with it. Let's see. Hi, Carlana G, Lynn J. Hi, Lynn J. Miffy, hi, Miffy. Christy, Susan, Sharon, Marianne. Hi, Deborah. I get to see people that I didn't say hello to. 80 Doll, AJ. Hi, AJ. Barb, Kimberly, Sherry Lynn, Tina, Mitzi, Mina. Hi, Kim. I didn't see you come in either. Kendra, 80 Doll, Kimberly, Barb. Okay. Are we done? Okay. I'm going to count down from 10. So if you don't have your number in, get your number in. I don't have my little red dot, do I? I don't have a little red dot. There. Now I've got a red dot. Now I'm buffering. Come on. Are we buffering? There. I'm not buffering anymore, but I'm there. Do I have the red dot? Now I have the red dot. Okay, I'm going to count down I'm going to count down from 10. If you don't have your number in, get it in. Mina says, Meri, I emailed you my address more than a week ago. Did you get it? Yes, I did, Mina. Yes, I did. You won one of my doodle envelopes, didn't you? I think you won one of the doodle envelopes, and I haven't got them mailed yet. They're done. I got my doodle envelopes done. I just haven't gotten to the post office. It's cold out. And I don't know if I'll get there today because we're going to have snowy weather today, but I'll get them mailed. They're all ready to go. I just got to pop them in the mail. We don't get door service. We have to go in. So we have to go to the post office. Okay, I'm going to count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, done. I think you guys were done anyway. So I'm at the, I don't know if I can turn this to dark mode. Can I turn that to dark mode? I don't know if I can. I'm going to reset the brightness on my phone here, darken it a little so you guys can see it better. And go back. Okay, I'm ready to hit the first 6 numbers will be the winning numbers. It's between 1 and 100. So I'm going to get the sequence. And the first 6 numbers, you guys aren't going to be able to see them anyway. They're 59. This is the top number. 46. 39. 51. 38. And 9. Now the person, let's go back to my numbers here. We'll do the first one first. Well, let's go back to YouTube. The person that's closest to 59 without going over. We have a 60, let's see. We have a 67, 37, 67, 62, 64. We have a 50. We got a 57 for Barb. So far, Barb's in the race. I think it was Barb. Barb, fill in. You agree? Barb, fill in for the first one for 59. And yeah, it's Barb. Okay, now we're going to go for the 46, the person who's closest to 46 without going over. So 67, 37. 67, 64, 50, 30, 57, 16, 48. Oh, you're only 2 over. 44. Miffy is 44. I think it's Miffy. Miffy, do you know how to get a hold of me? I have in the description box, and also let me get it out here. Let me get my name and address stuff, or my contact information out here. It's right here. You can contact me on Facebook at Meridel Abrams, and this is in the description box below too. Meridel Abrams on Facebook, or the.meri.atelier, or whatever, ATELIER, I can't pronounce it either, at gmail.com. And all this is in the description box below. But you have 2 days to get me your address, Miffy. So you'll get a postcard if you want it. Okay, now we're going to do the 39. Oh, there's a 37 for Kim. I don't have your address either. Kim Karras is 37. Unless we have some. Oh, 36, Sharon, almost. 37 beat you out. That was Kim, wasn't it? Kim Karras? Karas. Gals, I need your addresses so I can send you the postcard. You have 2 days to get it to me. I just have to say 2 days because, if I don't get address stuff, I can't send it out. I'll just give it away again. All right. The next number is 51. So the person who's closest to 51, 67, 37, 60, 50. Sherry Lynn is 50. Sherry Lynn, it looks like it might be you. Sherry Lynn, I have your address, Sherry. Sherry Lynn got closest to 51. Oh, no, Miffy, I can mail to Australia. International, this is just a postcard. Hopefully it'll get to you. I'll just drop it in the mail. They might charge me letter rate, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't mind doing that. They shouldn't charge me more than what it would cost to send a letter. I don't mind that. International are more than welcome to play. Barb's international too, so. Okay, the next number is 38. Sherry Lynn, you won one. I don't know if she's listening. 38 would be, I've got to get back to the numbers. I hope that they don't scroll off on me. 38 would be, Kim is 37 again, but she already won. So we're not going to, Kim, you already won one. So it's the next person down. Closest to 38. I think it would be Sharon Marlowe. Sharon Marlowe is 36. Because Kim already won. She had 37, but she already won. So Sharon Marlowe, I don't think I have your address. Do I have yours? I can't remember if I have yours or not. Would you give it to me again? And then the last one is 9. Oh, gee, you had 10. 14. Deborah Adams. Deborah Adams had 7. I think it's probably Deborah Adams. And you're new to me too, Deborah. Deborah Adams. It won the 6th one. So, Barb, Miffy, Kim, Sherry Lynn, Sharon Marlowe, and Deborah Adams. Get me your address. I have yours, Sherry Lynn. I have Barb's, but Miffy and Kim and Sharon, I might have yours, but I can't remember. And Deborah Adams. Here's my contact information again. This is all in the description box below, but either one, I read both. I check both several times a day. But you have 2 days to get it to me. Otherwise, they go back in the giveaway pile. Thank you guys for playing. That was fun. This contest went really good. Okay, Deborah. Just soon means within 2 days. Oh, I love it. Okay, congratulations, everybody. They're just fun postcards. They're just really fast art that I did in the Dirty Dozen last night. Do with them what you want. You know, I don't even mind if you want to cut them up or pass them on. Do what you want with them. So I will sign the back of them. So they'll be signed. I'll try to sign the front of them too. So they'll be signed. Hi, Deborah. Oh, you just missed the contest, Deborah. But Deborah, I am giving it looks like somebody sent me an address. I got whoever sent me a message on Messenger. I just got it. I'm not going to read it here. Deborah, I will be giving away another 6 of them on Friday night. I'm giving away postcards. All right, let's go back. I'll show you again what I'm making for those of you who just came in. Thanks for playing. I am making, for Valentine project, I'm being inspired by, scraps, scraps all over the place. I'm being inspired by this fan. And I'm making a fan. It's not as pretty as this, but it's fun. It's a multimedia fan that I'm making. And I'm inspired by this one that came out of that Time Life book. This Fabulous Century, 1870 to 1900. That's the title of the book. And what I did was I cut strips of paper that was 1.5 inch by 7.5. And I covered it with vellum flower paper on one side, and this is just cardstock in between, and a gift bag, pink paper on the other side. I put some of this kind of a pink ribbon. You can't see it, but they're behind, and some paper dolls. So I'm getting ready to, let's see, I got to make sure I got girl, guy, girl, guy, girl, guy, girl, guy, girl, guy. All right. So the next thing I want to do on here is poke a hole. And I think I'm going to poke it fairly, well, probably as far up as I can, but I'm going to clamp them together because Meri's got fumble fingers. And welcome to everybody who's come in. I can see from just the contest there that I missed a lot of you. So thank you for playing along with us. I try to welcome everybody. That's not straight. I try to welcome everybody, but I miss a lot. All right, let's just clip them here. There. I'm going to try to clip all of, poke a hole in all of these with my crocodile. And I'm going to, hopefully, I'll get it in there. As far as up as I can, I think. Kind of in the center. All right, let's see if my wrist will do it. There we go. It did it. Now I have a brad out here. I'm going to put the brad in. Should I cut that? I don't think I'm going to cut these. I got another brad if I need to take it apart. I'm going to put the brad in here like this. Now I'm just going to start decorating this. Now I'm wondering what I thought I would do. See, I want it to be a fan, and I'm going to put little hearts. I think I'm going to cut little white hearts because a pink would not be too, I think white will probably, maybe I'll put some lace around it or something. I'm still deciding about the hearts. But I think I'm going to have to put some, and I'm hoping that if I put my ribbon in there, that it won't crunch up too bad. I might have to test that out. So I was thinking this pink ribbon here. And I think it's thin enough that it'll fold up in there nice. So I'm thinking what I want to do. Does this seem right to you guys? I think I'll just tack it on there, but I don't know how much I need. That's the thing. Do I want to put it on every piece? And then no, I got to leave some room in there for it to open up. I need to open it up. Meri's trying to figure this out. Let me look at my comments, see what you guys are saying. Awesome, very clever, my win in stream. You started screaming at hubby, I won. Well, Sherry Lynn, you sent me all those ATC backgrounds, so I'm glad you won. But I bet everybody won. I'll be giving 6 more of them away on Friday night. Meri, do you have a round paper doily? Oh, I don't have a paper doily. I have an old coffee filter, but God knows where they are. I don't. I'm going to stick with this ribbon, I think. And I'm just going to kind of fold it. And as I fold it, see, I think I'm going to have to leave some. Well, as I open it up, that should, I think I'm going to have to leave a gap in between for it to open. So if I open these up like this, that should be enough of a gap for me just to kind of fold it and let it fold that way. I think so. I'm thinking this tape will pull off enough if I goof. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe do like a pleat. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, like a pleat. I should probably do the inch stuff, though. Let's do the inch. Is this an inch? That's an inch. Let's do an inch strip here. Let's try it. About there, I think. And I think it will curve as I pleat it, is what I'm thinking. I could be wrong. So let's put this down. Now, like this. I'm just guessing on this. I've never made this before, so it could be a fail. So if I leave this gap, if I leave a gap, that should be enough for it to open up. Maybe just put a little, like you say, a little pleat sort of right there. Right here. I should mark it. I took all my pens and pencils and put them on that. I like being organized, but I organize and put my stuff out of reach. Here's a pencil. Oh, this little pencil will work. I'm going to mark it here. Here and here. We will see how this works. I think I can pull this up easy enough if it doesn't work. Here. Maybe I'll try it after I get it taped down and see what it looks like. Hold it. Where's my pokey tool now? Yeah. Did I put it away? No, I didn't put it away. Here it is. Yeah. All righty. Let's see how this goes together. So I'm going to leave a little, and then I'm going to right about in there. Now, let me turn it over. This is all going to, yeah, this will close up good. It'll almost open too wide. I need less. So I only want it to open about like that, so I need less. Let me pull it shorter. So I want it about like this, folded over about a ½ inch. That's even too much. We're finding our way here, Meri says. That's too much. I think just a little. Just a little, because I've got it open already. Whoops, it's sticking to itself. There, like that. But that's, I think I can just, I don't think I need a pleat. Let's pull it in just a teeny bit, I think. Just like that. But then it won't close, Meri. You ninny. Excuse me, I'm laughing. And I got it to open, but I don't have enough to close it. So it'll open wide, but I haven't have enough for it to close. So let's back to putting this. Will it close if I put this much? See, I didn't figure this out ahead of time. This is, yeah, see, this will close. I have to have enough for it to close. So I might put another strip underneath of it so it'll close. It's got to close, but I don't like it opening that much, but it has to close. Is that what you said? Don't leave more than how it should be when it's open. Yeah. I think I'm going to have to leave enough so that I can close it, because if I put it like this, then I don't have enough for it to lap over and close. So I'm going to put another strip underneath of it to kind of fill in that gap when I open it. Maybe I'll put some lace or something underneath of it, and it'll open wide. It'll open wide like this. So let's continue on here. Excuse me for being ignorant here. Like I said, I did not make these ahead of time. This is how I figure things out. You guys get to watch. All right, so I'm going to make it about like that. I'm going to put a line here and a line here. And I think that it'll go in a circular motion as I pull it around, that I won't need to worry about a semicircle or anything like that. I think, we will see. So about like this, I think. Because see, that has to close. They have to close up. It has to fold in and close up. Is it going to fold in? Yeah. I'll have to press it, finger press it to get it going, but that might be a little too much. I might shorten this one up a little. There's probably a formula to do this. There's probably an exact measurement, you know. Maybe about half of the width. Enough for this to pleat in this way, like this. And this could probably be, where's my bone folder? If I were doing this with paper, but I'm going to try just to do the bone folder on the ribbon just to crease it a little. Now, will it close up? I'm thinking that that's kind of what I'll do. Well, let's see. We'll keep going. Because it's getting to be 7 o'clock. I only got 3 left here. So I want it to come open. Open this way, but I'm going to fold it about halfway in. Like this. About halfway in. And then draw my marks here. And here. It's fun to do. This is a very homemade, you know, and surprisingly, sometimes these things turn out better than you think, Meri. So about to there, I think. About like that. Kind of trying to curve it a little. Now, let's see if I can close it. It has to pleat in. Like that. Like like that. I'm just kind of finger pressing them now. I should probably measure and press rather than do it all by hand. All right, but I think if I go in a half, I think the half thing is about right. Make my pleat about half, double back half. And then come... This gal's hand is going to get in the way. One of these paper doll has got a hand that's going to get in the way. About like that, I think. About like that. And that. We'll try it. I'm eyeballing everything. And fold the ribbon over here. And it should fold in like that. Last one. Fold about halfway. And then about like here and here. We shall see how this works. If it's a fail, I tried. If you don't try, you don't learn. I'm just learning in front of everybody, that's all. About like that, I think. All righty, let's see. This will fold in this way. Yeah, and then it folds out like this. It really folds out, but I'm going to put another layer of ribbon underneath of it. This one's awfully, I might make this one a little shorter. That one's a little. Yeah. I might have to go in and glue these down, but for now. Now, should I put the lace one or I'm thinking this lace might be pretty underneath of it. Let me get it out. Will that be enough to show? Maybe on top. Yeah. Let's do the lace on top of that. We'll just see what works and what doesn't. Let's do the lace on top. Only this time, I'm going to put all my tape down. Let's open it all up. Yeah, it does form a nice half circle. I'm hoping that this lace is going to cover all this tape. I didn't measure that. Come on. And there. Now I'll pull all of these up. I should do them one at a time, but I'm in too much of a hurry to Hi, Irma. Hi, Journey. Keys on the phone. Sherry Lynn said, darn keys on the phone. Did you have a typo? Or did I have a typo? I'm trying to make a pretty fan here. For those of you who just came in, I'll show you my inspiration piece. Whoops. Let me show you the inspiration piece. I keep pushing it down. Where did it go here? What did I do with it? Oh, it's here. This is my inspiration piece. Now, this is, of course, a very fancy die cut one, but I'm doing a multimedia piece. I just thought that would be fun to try to make a fan for Valentine. Yeah, this is going to cover, but I think I better put it this way. So I'm just going to hope that it folds up nice this way. This might turn out better than I thought. This way. Whoops, what are you doing there? So far, we'll see if it closes up. I might get so much in there it won't close up good. We'll see. That's kind of pretty. Like that. And then open up. Now I'm not done because I'm thinking I want some to fill in the gaps here. So I'm going to, I'm not stopping. I'm going to put some more white. It's going to be as pretty on the back as it is on the front. I'm going to fill up the gaps. I'm going to put in some white and some pink. Yeah, or at least some white. Let's open it up. Here. 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 Whoops. I'm going to have to tear that a little. We'll put that here. Whoops. Didn't do any good. It went off on my finger. Hold the phone. I got tape on my finger. I hate it when that happens. And it really sticks. There. Now I got a little of it on there. I'm going to cover it up anyway. There. I'll have to double that back a little. Okay, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. 1, 2. 3. Happy Valentine Day, everybody who's come in. Happy Valentine Day. I see some more people have come in. I haven't been taking time to read chat. I want to get this done. 3. Actually, that's 4, and this is 5. Let's bend that back a little. All right, let's try this. This is all scrap lace that I got at Goodwill. The ribbon I got at Goodwill. The vellum, this pink floral vellum you see I got that at Hobby Lobby on their liquidation sale thing, or their clearance sale that they had last year. The pink on the front is from a shopping bag. The only thing that I really paid a lot of money for, and it really wasn't a lot of money, were those paper dolls. And if you even them all out from what $6? Ooh, $6 for the whole bag of them, and I used 6 of them. So probably about a dime a piece maybe. I'm looking for my scissors. All right. I think I'm going to do one more roll of pink. It's getting kind of, but it's supposed to be kind of like this. And then you open it up. Oh, what happened here? What did I do? I didn't go far enough. I started at the wrong one. Oh, I got to put a little piece of, excuse me a minute while I correct my error of my ways here. I'm going to have to put a piece in there, right here. You guys were probably telling me and I wasn't seeing it, which happens all the time. We'll just overlap this one. Hopefully that will work. Don't let the bed bugs bite you, Miffy. Miffy, be sure to get your address to me if you haven't. Thanks for coming to everybody who's come in. Happy Valentine Day to everyone. That's kind of, I think I'm going to find a wider piece here. I might have to cut that down a little. I might have to cut that top one down a little. There. Or I might not either. Oh dear. There. Let's cut this out. I got tape on there though. I'll just trim it. And we'll just take care of that. There. This is just for me. This is the first one I've made, so, but I think I want another pink one. And I'm hoping that it will still fold up if I put one more pink one. I'm thinking that it will. Whoops. Open up. Oh, it's fun to do. It's just a fun project. Let's do another pink one. And then I'll cut my hearts. Yeah. Let's see. Right in. I got these. All these little shred things. I shredded that yarn. Or not shredded it. Frayed it. The ribbon. 1, 2, 3. That's going to be too big. 3. Ah! Get off of my fingers. It's as pretty on the back, I think, as it is on the front. If I was known that I was going to put all this ribbon on it, I probably would not have used the vellum, but it was only one sheet. Cost me $0.25 on sale. All right, let's go ahead and pull it off. 1, 2, 3. Bye, Irma. I don't think I saw you come in, but thanks for coming. Happy Valentine Day. Happy Valentine Day to everybody in here. I hope you have a sweet day. I hope you have a sweet day, but not so sweet that you get sick. All righty. Whoops. All those little things bother me. Put that over in the scrap pile. And I've got this much. I'll put that in my journal as a scrappy. All right, so let's do this right here. Yeah, might be a little bit harder to turn here. Here. There. There. I'm hoping that I'm leaving enough. Let's try it. No, that's not. There. Thank you, Deborah. So it'll close up like this. You have to get them. Did I get enough in there? That last one may not completely close, but I don't care. I'll probably leave it open anyway. I'll probably just hang it like this. It's probably what I'll do. I'm going to put some more decoration on. I want to put some white hearts at the top. So that's what I'm going to do next. I got these little things. I'm going to cut some white hearts, I think, out. Actually, what I could do, hold the phone. Let's see. Where's my other? Oh. Where's my other circle punch? Did I get it out? I thought I got it out. I guess I did. Yeah, I did. Maybe I can make my hearts. Let's try it. And cut a circle and then cut the heart out of the... I'm going to try it. I've got to find my paper. Yeah. There's a piece of paper. Let's see if I can make some hearts fast here. Like this, and just fold them in half. And they'll show the crease, but they'll be about the same size. And then we'll just eyeball it. Like that. Let's round it a little. Like that. And then I'm going to put two of them. I might decorate them here. Let's see if I can't. I need my little scissors. Are they here? I've got my Tim Holtz. Now, I don't know what I did with my little black ones. They must be in the other room. Let's use these. I got some little fussy cut scissors, but they're all in the other room. I'm going to see if I can't cut some, like a snowflake. I could only do it in the center, maybe, without getting them folded too much. We'll see how it looks. I could get my X-Acto knife out. How does this look? Come on, open up. Yeah, it's getting there. I want to cut in there. Yeah, well, let's just fold it. Let's see what kind of a mess I'm going to make out of this. Oh, little hearts. What does it look like when you open it, though? Come on, open up. You guys aren't seeing anything because I'm too... That's better than just a plain one. I could put lace or something around it. Let's see if I can't cut a curly Q. But I'll need 12 of these. Oh, I'm liking it. I'm going to put 2 on each. Thank you, Sharon. It's turning out. I wish I could get my hearts as fancy as these, but these are wood, and I think that, let me go ahead and punch out some more of these and hurry up and do them. So there's 2. Come on, don't. 3. 4. 5. 6. Come on. 7. I'm holding it. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. And I better cut a couple extra just to finish this off. 13. 14. Then I'll have a pretty poked stencil. All right. So to hurry this up, I'm folding it in half. I'm going to use this one as a pattern. I'm going to cut a heart. Probably have to curve it a little here. Curve it in a little. Now, they don't have to be perfect. This is not meant to be perfect. And then I'm going to cut a couple little diamonds in here. And then I'm going to fold this circle over to the, like this. How did I do that? My heart's not going to be right if I do that way. I got to do it the other way. I got to fold it this way toward the center. And then I'm going to cut a little heart in here. That's what's hard. That's why I want my little scissors, but we'll do it this way. And it's kind of bending the paper, but oh well. So it's going to go there and there. I think I'll outline them in red or something, but we'll save that for later. Let's go ahead and fold these fast. Like I said, they don't have to be perfect. I'm not going for perfection. I'm going for fun. I have to do 12 of them. kind of hard to fold. Must have been the grain of the paper. Like that. 2 more. Ooh, that one wasn't, that one's not good. We'll throw that away. I'm glad I made a couple extra. Okay, let's go for the pattern. I didn't cut a ruffle on that other one. I need to cut ruffles. Although it's pretty ruffled anyway, but ruffle, ruffle, ruffle. And then cut a couple little diamonds. And then fold it from this way to the center. Yes. And cut a little heart. Come on. I hope you guys have patience. Thank you all for coming. Happy Valentine Day for those of you who have to leave. Let's see who's in here. Kim Karras is here. Newbie Cheryl. Hi, Lynn. Lynn has came in. Happy Valentine Day, Lynn. And happy Valentine Day to everybody else that I missed. I haven't been watching chat. I've been trying to get this done. I'm making a Valentine fan. Here, I'll show it to the, I don't know who's been in here and who hasn't. I'll show it to you. Right now, I'm cutting little paper hearts. I need 12 of them. I'm on 3. But they go pretty fast. 1, 2, 3. This is my pattern. Here's my fan. This is the front. It's got the paper dolls on it. Tim Holtz paper dolls. And that's a shopping bag. The pink strip is a shopping bag. And I've got some kind of a rosy ribbon underneath the paper dolls. And then on the back, this was a vellum paper. But I put a strip of lace, a strip of ribbon, a strip of lace, and a strip of ribbon. I wasn't sure how that was going to work. And it folds up pretty good. This last one doesn't fold up too great. I didn't allow for enough someplace in here, but that's okay. I probably won't. And then I'll probably put something down here too. But if I hang it, I'll probably just hang it open anyway. So my inspiration piece, for those of you who came in, was out of the Time Life magazine. And my inspiration piece is this. Mine doesn't look anything like that, but it inspired me to do it. Isn't that beautiful? This came out of the Time Life book, that This Glorious Century, 1870 to 1900, where I did all those photo tinting. Look at that. No, I'm not going to make that. Although it would be tempting. Look, they got the little die cuts down here, the doves and all the flowers. It'd be tempting, but no, I got to get this done. Whoops, what did I drop? My marker. Let's cut some more hearts. I'm finishing this. I might be here all morning, but I'm going to finish it. Let's just go cut all the hearts first. That might make it seem like it goes faster. I have to set my scissors down. One, two, all these little scrappies in the way. Happy Valentine Day. I wish you all a sweet day. Hope you get chocolate and hearts today, and kisses and hugs from your family, and Valentines. I'm cutting these pretty fast. Oops. I don't know what that one's going to look like. What time is it? 7:30. Well, that's not too bad. I've been here later than 7:30. I think the latest I've been on is 8:30 though, because that was a morning that Dee was going live and I needed to scoot along to let her get her show in, to let you guys go to her show, Dee. But today is Thursday, so she shouldn't be on unless she does an impromptu. Meri, please give a hug and a kiss to your brother. Oh, I will. I'll tell him about it. My family does not hug a lot. They should hug more, in my opinion. My dad was a hugger. I could hug my dad anytime. My mom didn't like to be touched a lot. And my brothers and my sister was not, huggers. Of course, children, my little grandniece, I could hug her until she grew up. She's only, 8? But she's too old to be hugged now. When we were at that bingo game, when we were getting ready to leave, I went up to her and said, "Can I have just a little hug, please?" She kind of leaned into me. I said, "That was good. Thank you." My dad was a hugger. My dad liked to be hugged. Of course, he got, when he got older, I think he finally realized, but I'll tell my brother that you all said hugs and kisses. Some families hug a lot. I mean, they're very huggers. And they mean it in the best sense of the word. I mean, the best sense of the. And I do think hugging and appropriate hugging is important. Showing people you care at appropriate times. I'm not saying just go hug all the time, but sometimes when you say goodbye to people, like if you're going on a trip or if they come to visit and they're leaving, I think it's appropriate to hug people. And on Valentine Day, you hug. Lynn says we're Italian. We hug and kiss and overfeed everyone. I must have a little Italian in me. What did I do with that other one? Did I, here it is. We'll hurry and get these done now. Well, I think that some hugging is inappropriate, but I think there is hugging that is very appropriate. Like I said, and if your family is a hugging family, I think it's appropriate because, it's in the family. But like I said, when people come and visit and then they leave, I think it's appropriate to hug goodbye. Or if you haven't seen, and I think it's always appropriate to hug the elderly and the young. Young kids are easy to hug, but they grow up and they don't want to be touched anymore. They'll let you know. they'll pull away from you. I had to tell my little grandniece, not when I asked her for a hug, but she was afraid I was going to hug her when we were visiting once, and I said, "No." I said, "You don't have to worry about me. I'm not going to hug you." And then she cooled down a little, you know. Oh, well, I'm going to leave it. That one was cut too deep. I want to get these done so I can put them on there. I want to decorate my van. It's just about done. I hope to have it done by 8. I did a giveaway earlier. I gave away 6 postcards. We had 6 winners. And I'm going to do another 6 on my Friday night stream tomorrow night. I'll give away the other 6. I already promised Holly one. I'm giving one to Holly and one to Judy. They kind of helped me out. Holly read prompts off to me last night, and Judy gave me a good suggestion. And Aunt Beck gets one just because she let me go live at the same time that she did. So they're pretty well. Then I'm keeping the duds. Come on. Oh, it opens this way. So I got enough for 3. I just have to do the other 3. It goes pretty fast if you do them assembly line style. I'll try to get out to the post office today, but if it's snowing out, I haven't looked out. If it's snowing and cold, I'm not going. It'll just have to wait. But you'll get them. Oh, that one was pretty. You can't see it. I'm working kind of far away from you, but I want you to see the fan. I'm ruffling them, and I cut 2 little diamonds in the center. And then I fold on the right-hand side of the heart, I fold the top of the heart in toward the center to kind of make a space to cut the little, it kind of crunches it because I'm cutting through 4 layers there. But then I cut out my little center heart, and it makes it into 2 places of the heart up at the top. Ooh, those are little ones. There. They kind of look like little faces. All right. We've got 5 more. I'm on the 5th one. That seems like more than what? No, I need 12 of them. I think I punched out 14, and I had a bad one. So I'm doing a dirty dozen, 13 of them. Was the glue dry on last night? Yes, it was. Well, Sharon, let me show you. Cheryl's asking if the glue was dry, the glitter glue. And I used, let me show you where they are. I'm going to let them dry a little more, but it's very dry. I can touch it. See? But I'll let it cure more. I'll let it cure some more, but I would not be afraid to send these today. It's dry enough to send. This is glitter glue. This is that, for those of you who weren't in the stream last night, I think this is a new product by Elmer's. It's glitter glue. It comes like in what is this, 10 ounces? I don't see how many ounces this is. But let me tell you, it squeezes out really hard. You need to make sure that your cap is way open, and the more you squeeze out, the easier it gets. But I would not give this I was saying last night, I would not give this to a child because they would not have the strength. I had to use both hands to get this. I'll hold it up here. I had to use both hands to get this glitter glue out. It squeezed out really hard. Now maybe that was me. I don't know. I want to. I think I'm going to go in with some more brown and kind of paint over some of the thicker parts of these steam things. Where when you use your fine line applicator, it always gives a dot at first, and then you can. And I'm going to paint those out. But yeah, the glitter glue dried pretty good. I knew it would because I'd used it before, but I had not used Elmer's before. So, but yeah, Cheryl, it did dry. Lynn, I found some great pictures. I will send you pics. Cool, Sharon. I've been picking for your kit. Art glitter glue dries fast, Vanessa says. Yeah. Elmer's have that glue out for about 3 years. Oh, well, I said new product, and it's the first time I found it. Well, there you go. It was new to me, Vanessa. I transfer all my glues into icing bottles from Walmart or Michael's. Oh, that's a good idea. Take the lid off and use a brush. Yeah, I should have done that, Sharon, last night, because I was spreading it even after I applied it on those handles. I was taking the handle of my paintbrush and spreading it out. So taking the lid off and spreading it with a brush would have been a good technique. Project turned out great. Love the cups. Thank you, Cheryl. Let me tell you, those cups were Aunt Beck's cups were very nice. Mine are just kind of, well, it's a dirty dozen and I was working fast. That's my excuse. I was not trying to draw beautiful, precise cups. Not that I have anything against them. Mine were just kind of fast on the prompt. I'm getting there. Aunt Beck did a really beautiful, postcards, but her cards that she made right at the beginning of her live stream, just beautiful. And then she made a video yesterday. I didn't get it watched until after the stream of all the projects that she's doing with yarn. Oh my goodness. All right. 3 more, and then we're done with this task. I'm going to cut that one a little more. And then I couldn't sleep after the stream. I was keyed up. I couldn't sleep, so I sat in my recliner after I got everything on my YouTube formatted. I go in and make sure I have everything right and all of that. Put in a link to Aunt Beck's group or stream. And I still couldn't sleep, so it was about 1:30. I sat there and was fussy cutting. sun came out, so maybe I'll get to the post office today. I see the sun through my curtain. That doesn't mean anything, but we will see. Ooh, that didn't go too good. Let's do that again. I need my smaller scissors. This may not turn out right. This may be one that's just not a heart in there. It's just a little hole. I may not use it. I think I got an extra one. It's not too bad. I'll just set it aside. I'm not going to fool around with it. This needs to be trimmed. Mary, just sent you my address. Okay, Christy. I will let you know. Thank you. The dogs are even scared. We had one heck of a storm last night. You did? Oh, you guys are getting rain there in California, aren't you? Because they were talking about mudslides, and that's scary stuff. If it isn't forest fires for you guys, it's mudslides. See if I can cut this heart better. It's turning it. That's the problem. There. Oh, that's cute. One more. One more. Thank you for your patience. What? Oh, 8:30. I don't know if I'll get it done by 8, but I'll get them done by 8:30 for sure. This fan. I'm just embellishing it. I wish, well, I do have white beads, but I'm not going to dig them out. I might dig them out later. I might strip some of that ribbon and make a ribbon holder for this. We'll see. We'll see where I am. Just about done here. Let's fold it this way. One more, Mary. One more. Turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it. There. Aw. Open it up. Little hearts. Little hearts. Okay, let's get all this off of my desk. It's driving me nuts. All of these scraps. All of these scrappies drive me nuts when I'm working. Look at them all. They're not even pretty. That one's pretty. I'll save that for my scrap page. But all of these can go. This is the trash that I throw away. I suppose there could be a use for that, but not today. Not today. It's going in the wastebasket. Now, let's see. Let me reach for it. Get my hot pink marker out. That's red. Hot pink. That's a darker. Is that red? That's red too. There. I think these there. That's orange. That's this and this. And this. I think this one. I got to decide which color I like the best. That's pretty dark, but I think that has to be dark because I don't think this will show up as nice. Yeah. Now, I started this. Well, we took a break at 6:30 for the contest, but I think I've been working on this most of this stream. So, and I streamed at 4:30, and I probably won't be done till 8:30. So you can estimate that this fan probably, and if you count all the time hunting things up and getting things together, 4 to 5 hours to make one of these, estimating. I'm getting hungry for breakfast. I still haven't made my French toast. I keep threatening to go in there and make French toast. I don't know if today will be the day. I get in there and I say, oh, oatmeal or cornflakes will be fine. Oh, dear. I get in there. I'm hungry for French toast, but I'm too lazy to make it. Just give me cornflakes. I've been eating a lot of cornflakes lately. Cornflakes and a cup of coffee. Sometimes I like to put nuts in my cornflakes, but not lately. I haven't been eating a lot of nuts. Well, peanuts. I'll eat peanuts. Snack on them. I get hungry in the evening, and peanuts make a good snack. Anyone I missed or those leaving, happy Valentine Day. Yes, I'm echoing Lynn. Thank you for coming and watching me make my fan here. Right now, I'm just cutting out and decorating little Valentines. I hope you all have a happy day. Whether you're doing anything special or just being at home and relaxing or spending it with your family or whatever you're doing, I hope you have a good day. I'm not quite ready to leave yet. This one looks sad. I'm not going to use him. He looks too sad. I don't want a sad Valentine. There we go. Now, let's get this out of the way again. Bring this down. Let's put that away. Let's put the clamp away. All right, I'm thinking what I want to do is put two on each. Two on each, yeah. So what I'm going to do is take and put a little strip across each one of these. course, mine's not as fancy as my inspiration one, but theirs probably took hours and hours to do, and hours and hours. Mine only took 4. And mine's made out of a lot of recycled. The lace, the lace was bargain or thrift store lace, and so was the ribbon. The pink background here was from a, oh, let's see. Do I want these up a little? I think I want them up a little. Let's move this up if I can. The pink background on behind the paper dolls are from a shopping bag. The only thing I really paid any money for probably was the paper dolls and the tape. Aw. It's fun. I'm hoping these will fold up. I'm hoping I'm not getting so much on there that it won't fold up again. Come on. Now, I think I've got some red bling here someplace that I might put on these hearts. We'll see. If I can get to it fast, I will. If I can't, I might do it later. Is that going to work? I think so. I guess I am going to use that one. There. I am loving it. Now, see, I want something to hang off of here. I am loving it. This is the back. Whoops, kicked the camera. Sorry. This is the back, and this is the front. But let's see, I thought I had some red bling. Let's see if I can get to that fast. I may not be able to get to it. I might have moved it as I was organizing. I organized myself away. What did I do with my red bling? Oh dear, I can't find it. I organized it away. I'll have to find it later. I don't know what I did with it. I got some little red heart bling that I didn't get out. So let's not worry about that now, Meri. Maybe here, some eyelash yarn. Maybe I'll put some of this on it. I'm thinking about a tassel at the bottom. Maybe when I put my tassel on, I'll put one of these big butterflies down here at the bottom on. Will that work? Right here? That would look pretty. I'd have to put them on the man one. We'll see. Let's go ahead and make a, I'm in love with this eyelash yarn. I'm going to make a, yeah, just keep going. I don't know if this will work or not. We're going to see. I might have to take it off. It might be too much. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll see. We'll see if I know what I'm doing. I'm thinking about how I'm going to get it to, whoops. How I'm going to get it to hold on there. See, I want it to be, so I'm going to go ahead and make it. I can't do too much. There, let's cut the lace. And I'm going to save this to tie it with. So I want some eyelash yarn. I could tie it with the eyelash yarn too. It looks like it's been tied there. Let's cut that off. About what, 4? Now, does Meri know what she's doing? She thinks she does. This needs to come up a little. No, it needs to come down. I got too much though to double it that way. Hold it this way. What I should probably do is take this red out for a minute. Hold it. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I want to save that out to tie. So I'm going to go down. And up. And down. And up. I'm going to hold on to all of this. This is just for me. And I'm going to wrap it around here. So that's fairly flat. Yeah. Yeah. I might have to trim that a little. Okay. Let's cut this. And we're going to tie. I'm going to tie. Where's the other one? Here. I probably should have come in on the center of these, but I think for me, it'll be okay. I should have come through the center and around. Like you make a tassel, you wrap it around a piece like this, and then you go in and around. I didn't do that. But I think for me, it'll be okay because I think it'll be stable enough. I could take my needle and thread it through. I think for me, it'll be okay. Let's cut some of this off. Yeah. Now, I want to attach it to my fan in the back. And that's the trick. And I think what I'll do is tacky glue it on. But for right now, what do I want to do? Right now, I'm just going to hold it there. I think I'll use tacky glue to put it on the bottom. But that will be for another, I'll let it set like this for now. I think I'm happy with it. Let me get everything off of here so you guys can see it better. I didn't put any washi tape on it. I did not put any beads or anything like that. I wish I could have, but I was finding my way through it the way it was. Let's put some of this off of my desk so that I can... Oh, coffee dyed lace. My scissors away. Put some of this stuff away so that I can find them when I want them again. My tape. All of these are going to go in my journal on the scrap page. All of those are going to go on the scrap page, but I'm not going to do it right now. So, there's my fan. There it blows. Now, I'm going to I'm going to tacky glue that down. I was thinking about putting a butterfly on here, but I think I'll leave it. And then it closes up this way, but I probably will not close it up that much. I'll probably hang it or just display it open like that. It's probably what I'll do. So let's get a piece of wax paper. I'm giving myself till 8:30, so I'm still good. I'm going to glue it down. And the back, I think the back is as pretty as the front myself. Now, I'm only going to glue it to this one side right here. I'm not going to glue it up there. I'm going to glue it right there. And I'm going to use Aileen's tacky glue. Thank you, Marianne. Thank you, Mina. Thank you, Sherry Lynn. Oh, this tacky glue. I got to have the pliers to open it. Hold on. Hold on. Now I got my pliers. My tacky glue is as bad in the center as my gesso was last night. That's why I pulled the cap off. It's all stopped up in there. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to grab this paintbrush that I use as a glue stick. And I'm going to reach in here and get a glob of glue. And I'm going to glue it right onto here. And I'm going to glue it down here, I think. Let's get all of that off on there. And put that back in the water and just stick it down there. And I hope that holds. I think it will. I'll put something heavy on it after chat, after the stream is over. So I'm going to turn it over for now so you can see the front of it. That's why I put wax paper on it. So there it is. Wow, how fun was that? Now let me check chat. Thank you, G. Journey says, I love it, Meri. The back is as beautiful as the front. Thank you, Journey. Thank you, Marianne and Mina and Sharon and Lynn. And Mina says, do you have a key ring that could share the brad space? I probably do, but not handy. But that's a good idea, Mina. That's a good idea. A key ring in here, you mean? Yeah. That's a good idea. I'll keep that in mind when I make another fan. Oh, Sherry Lynn had to leave. Have to run now. Making Valentines with the baby. Bye, Meri. Have a loved day. Well, you too, Sherry Lynn. Victorians never thought it's too much. They didn't, did they? This doesn't even come close to the Victorians. But it was fun to do. Katrina, how's the family doing? Hi, Katrina. Sharon says, Meri, this is the coolest thing I've seen in a long time. Oh, Sharon, thank you. I've seen a lot of cool things on YouTube, though. I'm just having fun. Happy Valentine Day to everybody. Cheryl, I prefer chocolate cherry, but anything is better than Pop-Tarts. Anything's better than Pop-Tarts. That's funny. Oh, Lucia. Oh, Lucia, happy Valentine Day if you're listening in. Oh. See, when I'm busy doing stuff, I don't get to see you guys come in. I hope she's still listening. Happy Valentine Day, Lucia. Mina says, I may try to do a tiny one for my journal page. Yeah. See, I was going to, but it's way too late for me to do one now. But see, I was going to do one with this size, a smaller size. But you saw it took me 4 hours to do this one. I'd be all day at the other one. So I think I'll stop. Do they have white chocolate, Lynn? Oh, I love my white chocolate. Anyone I missed knows leaving happy holiday. Hi, Holly. 80 Doll says, have a good day, Meri. Okay. I said hello to Katrina and 80 Doll. I'm just trying to see if I'm missing anything. 80 Doll did mine on copy paper. We got pummeled with horizontal rain and high winds, Lynn says. The dogs are scared. I will have to try to draw cups. I haven't done any drawing in 3 years. Oh, Vanessa, if you're still here, you get out that pen and paper and start your drawing. Take the lid off and use a brush. Oh, we're talking about the blue. Okay, I think I'm kind of caught up with chat, but I probably missed a lot of people. I'll be later on today. I'll be cutting those postcards apart and writing a message, and I may stamp my little Penelope stamp on the back. I'll be getting them ready to mail. So happy Valentine Day, everybody! Thank you for coming. Okay, Deb, I saw that you said you sent your address. Thank you. All right, thanks for watching. I'm going to turn it upside down and let it dry upside down like this. It'll take just a little bit for it to dry. Bye. Have a great day.